welcome back to FactsFan, my station all about family and consumer sciences and life skills. Today I'm going to show you how to make breakfast burritos. And here is the recipe we would have used in class. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is cut up your vegetables. So I have a green pepper and an onion to cut up. So I'm going to cut the top off of the green pepper. And then I'm going to take out the inside with all the seeds and throw that out. Okay, then I'm going to slice it in half. Okay, so now I just have half a pepper. And then I'm going to slice that into pieces about this big. And then I'll slice those even smaller. Remember to keep your fingers away. So now I'm going to take those slices and just cut those into smaller pieces. You know, pretty much as small as you want, but I do about maybe that size, if you can see it okay. Okay, I'm just going to keep cutting little pieces. Just like that. Keep cutting slices. Okay, and then cut those slices into smaller pieces. Just like that. So that's how you do the pepper. For the onion, I'm gonna chop off the end that doesn't have the stem on it, like this. Okay, and then I'm going to cut the onion in half. Like that. Set that aside. And I'm going to take the top layer off the onion. It's a little sticky. There we go. Okay, you don't need a lot of onion for this. Alright. Great. Then I'm going to take the onion, face it towards me. I'm going to do slices down the top. Okay, and then I'm going to turn it and slice it the opposite way, just like this. If your parents need you to help with this part, that is okay. You want to be as safe as possible. So that's how you cut up the onion. Alright, so the next thing you're going to want to do is crack open your eggs into a bowl and scramble them. Add some salt and pepper. Usually I do 1 egg per person for this recipe, but if you're cooking this at home, you can definitely change it for how many people that you're feeding. Alright, so I'm going to take my egg, I'm going to crack it on the side of the bowl, and then I'm going to put my thumbs where the crack is, and just pull it apart, and bring it open. So I'm going to do 4 eggs, since me and my husband usually like 2 eggs for both of us. Okay. This way you want to do this in a separate bowl too, so that you can see if any shells get into the mixture. There you go. Then I'm going to go wash my hands. Alright, next thing we're going to do is whisk your eggs, usually with a whisk, or you can do this with a fork if you don't have a whisk, and just scramble them together, mix them together. Okay, and then I'm going to add a pinch of salt and some pepper. There we go, and whisk that together. Alright, so we got our vegetables and our egg mixture ready. Alright, so for this recipe you have a couple options. If you want to add any breakfast sausage in there or bacon, I would definitely cook that first. If you're not, then you can cook the vegetables next. I'm going to be putting some turkey sausage in there, so I'm going to cook that first. If you have a non-stick pan with a coating on it, you don't have to put any oil in the pan to cook the turkey sausage, but if you have a pan like I do, stainless steel, I would definitely put a little olive oil or cooking oil in there and set it to medium heat. So that's what I'm going to do. You want to heat up your oil slowly, remember, so that it does not ignite because it is flammable. So I'm going to turn this to medium heat. heat, and I'm gonna give that a little bit of time to heat up. All right, so the next thing you're going to do, once the pan is hot enough, is put in your turkey sausage if you're going to make that. And then I'm gonna use a turner to break it up into smaller pieces. Bring it in. Turn that down a little bit. A little too hot. That's okay. So I'm going to keep cooking it until it's all browned all the way through. Alright, so once the meat's cooked all the way through, I like to take the meat and put it on some paper towels just to drain any of the fat that was left over. Okay, so that's what you're going to do next. I'm going to wipe this out a little bit better, and then I'm going to add more oil and cook my peppers and onions. Alright, so I got some oil heated back up in this pan. I'm going to add my peppers and onions and cook those until they're softened. And again, I'm going to use my turner or a wooden spoon with this pan to stir them. Now here's another tip. You don't want to use anything metal with a pan that has a coating on it, you know, a non-stick coating, because that can scratch it. So just be careful what you use when you cook everything in a pan. Alright, so I'm going to let it cook through and stir it every once in a while. Evenly spread out the vegetables so that they cook, and just keep stirring every once in a while. Alright, so as you can see, the onions are starting to brown and turn translucent, and the peppers are getting softer as well. So once it's cooked to your liking, I'm actually going to add a little butter this time to my pan. Spread that around and melt that. Then I'm going to add the meat back to the pan and the egg mixture. So let's dump that in. Then I'm going to add the eggs. And you're going to keep stirring it until the eggs are scrambled. Just keep stirring, moving it around. This isn't my favorite pan because eggs do tend to stick to it, but it still works pretty good. Alright, so it's almost done. Okay. The next thing you could do is put the cheese on top and stir it a little bit till melted, or you could put the mixture right in the burritos and then put the cheese on. Totally up to you. But that is good right there. Alright, so for the flour tortillas, I put them on a microwave safe plate, and I'm going to put some damp paper towels on them, and I'm going to warm them up in the microwave for maybe 20 seconds. Let me double check. 15 to 20 seconds. Alright. And stir. Alright, so I got the tortillas all warmed up and on a plate here. I'm going to spoon on the egg mixture down the middle. Okay, just like this. And then I'm going to put the cheese on top. Okay. Some cheese. I can get, or you can get whatever you want. I get a Colby Jack combination, or you can get a Mexican cheese combination as well. Sprinkle that right on top. Okay. To fold your burrito, it's much easier with bigger flour tortillas, but since I have small ones, I just bring up the bottom part like this, bring in the sides, and then I just carefully eat it like this over my plate. Another ingredient that you could put on your breakfast burritos is salsa. You know, I usually get mild salsa, but you could also get medium or hot, or you could even put hot sauce on your breakfast burritos. All right, so if you want salsa, I usually put that on next. If I can open this, there we go. Spoon that down the middle as much as you want. Okay. Right. Then I'm gonna fold up the bottom and the sides. And for now, I'm gonna put a toothpick through it to keep it together. Just like this. Alright. Alright, and voila, you have your breakfast burritos. Bon appetit! Thank you again for watching my station and watching this video all about breakfast burritos. I hope you like the burritos, and I'll see you next time. Bye!